The Romans in Britain by Richard Wood. Togas, tunics and togas. Many of the Britons began to dress like Romans. They wore tunics and thick cloaks to keep them warm. We know that the women loved jewellery because many brooches and bracelets from this period have been found. Rich men started wearing the toga. This was a long piece of cloth that was wrapped around the body in lots of complicated folds. Milestone. The Roman postal system. Roman roads were so good that the Emperor Augustus was able to set up the world's first efficient postal system. Messengers carried letters, news, and military orders right across the empire. They changed horses at post houses every 15 Roman miles, 13 modern miles or 20 kilometres, and stayed overnight at inns called mansions. Milestones were set up at regular intervals to help them find their way. This one at Chesterholm near Hadrian's Wall is 2 metres tall and still in its original position. Fire in the Forum. One market day 1800 years ago, fire broke out in the Forum at Vericonium. Archaeologists have used the remains to piece together a picture of the event. They can tell that the traders escaped, but they had no time to pack up their wares. These have been found buried under the remains of the arcade roof. When fire broke out, one trader abandoned 200 valuable Samian ware bowls from France. So beautiful. Another left a crate of mixing bowls, and an ironmonger lost 100 whetstones used for sharpening tools. Foreign trade. This is a bronze figure of a deerhound, the kind of dog that was probably exported to the continent. Roman documents have survived to this day, which tell us that the Britons exported many goods. Tin from Cornwall, lead from Northumberland, and gold from Wales all went overseas. So did oysters, corn, baskets, woolen clothes, and even hunting dogs. Some British products have messages written on them. In Dover, a tile has been discovered with the words, "I made 550 tiles," scrawled across it. Someone else had added another message which said, "And I smashed 51 of them." Fight to the death. Most Roman towns also had an amphitheatre. This was like a large oval football stadium, normally just outside of the town. Many amphitheatre shows were horribly cruel. Men boxed with iron-studded gloves. Slaves and prisoners were savaged by wild animals, and gladiators fought to the death with swords and nets. Summer. Farm tools. One of the mosaics at Chedworth depicts the 4 seasons. This woman represents summer. She has a sickle in her hand. Roman farm tools have been found near Chedworth. They look very similar to the tools that were used on British farms until Victorian times. Garlic, thyme, sage. Strong tastes. Parsley, sage, thyme and garlic are all common ingredients in cooking today. Until Roman times, they were unknown in Britain. The Romans liked strong flavours. This may have been because they suffered from mild lead poisoning. The poisoning, which was caused by drinking water carried by lead pipes, would have damaged their sense of taste.